8-year-old son came home, hugged me, and whispered. They ate at a restaurant while I waited in the car for 2 hours. I didn't ask questions. I just grabbed my keys, drove to the parents' house, walked in, and without thinking twice, I did. The way Oliver moved through the door told me everything. My 8-year-old dragged his backpack and wouldn't look up. How was Dad? I asked, crouching down. He pressed into my arms, then he whispered it. They ate at a restaurant while I waited in the car for 2 hours. My blood went ice cold. His lip trembled. My stomach hurt so much, Mom. Trevor and Brittany had left my son locked in a car for 2 hours while they enjoyed dinner. I didn't call. This needed to be face to face. Go get ready for bed. I need to handle something. The drive to Trevor's parents' house took 12 minutes. Their front door was unlocked. I walked straight in. They were all there. Trevor, Brittany, his parents Patricia and Dennis. Wine on the table. Comfortable. Relaxed. Trevor saw me first. His face drained. What are you doing here? 2 hours, I said. You left our son in a car for 2 hours. Brittany rolled her eyes. It wasn't 2 hours. Probably like an hour and 15 minutes. We cracked the windows. He was fine. He's 8 years old, Trevor added. He had his tablet. You left an 8-year-old locked in a car while you had a leisurely dinner? Patricia stepped between us. I think you're overreacting. Your son committed child endangerment and I'm overreacting? Kids these days are too coddled, Dennis said. We left Trevor in the car all the time. And look how well that turned out. Brittany crossed her arms. Oliver was being difficult. He wouldn't sit nicely, so we made him wait in the car. Maybe if you taught him better manners, we wouldn't have had to. I stepped closer. The choice was to eat with him. Take him home. You don't lock a child in a car because he's inconvenient. We didn't lock him in, Trevor protested, and let him wander into traffic, be taken by a stranger. Admit what you did. Patricia softened. Mistakes happen. They didn't mean harm. A mistake is forgetting lunch. This was neglect. I turned to Trevor. Tomorrow, I'm calling my attorney. I'm filing for emergency custody modification. Your visitation will be supervised if you get any at all. Trevor's face flushed. You can't do that. Watch me. You're vindictive because you're bitter about the divorce. I'm protective because you endangered our son. Brittany scoffed. You just can't stand that Trevor moved on. I laughed. You post more pictures of my child than of your own life. You're not better. You're desperate. Her face went crimson. At least I didn't trap him with a baby. Oliver was planned and wanted, but I can see why you'd think that, considering you've never been anyone's first choice. Patricia gasped. How dare you? How dare your son leave my child alone in a car? It was 75 degrees. He could have suffered heat stroke. Someone could have broken in. Any of these scenarios end with Oliver hurt or traumatized. The room went silent. Taking away my custody is extreme, Trevor said. Leaving an 8-year-old in a car is extreme. I'm responding proportionally. I walked to the door, then turned back. You had one job every other weekend. Take care of your son. When Oliver grows up and wants nothing to do with you, remember this moment. 3 weeks later, we stood in court. I'd brought every canceled visit, every broken promise, every piece of evidence. Judge Garrison reviewed everything. Effective immediately. Mr. Anderson's custody is modified. All visits will be supervised for 6 months. He'll complete a parenting course and undergo psychological evaluation. Trevor's face went white. This court takes child safety seriously. Until Mr. Anderson proves he can put his son's needs above his convenience, he will not have unsupervised access. The gavel came down. 6 months later, Trevor completed every requirement. He showed up on time. He asked Oliver real questions. He stopped checking his phone. Oliver told the judge he felt safe with his father again. Judge Garrison reinstated unsupervised visits with conditions. In the parking lot, Trevor caught up with me. I owe you an apology for everything. The therapy helped me see I was prioritizing all the wrong things. Actions speak louder than words. Show up for him. I will. And he did. Oliver is 13 now. He still mentions that night as the moment things changed, the moment I fought for him. You drove over there like a superhero, he told me once. I drove over there like a mom. Same thing, he said. Maybe he's right. Maybe being a superhero is just showing up when it matters and refusing to accept anything less than what your child deserves. That night, I didn't know how things would turn out. I just knew something had to change because Oliver knows someone will always fight for him. Someone will always put his safety above everything else. That someone is me. That's what mothers do.